Good evening and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to 6 p.m. Prime. I am Pooja Shali. Today in our special telecast, I ask a simple question. Why should our monsoon joy turn into nightmare? This is a yearly feature. 5 states right now are facing monsoon mayhem and flood fury. Houses are submerged. People are dying. Where is the administration? Why are alerts not taken heed to? We have that in our 6 p.m. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveils the national emblem on the roof of the new Parliament building. But Asaduddin Owaisi guns for Modi, says constitution norms are violated. Congress says Lok Sabha Speaker, not Modi, should have unveiled the emblem. EPS gets AIADMK mantle, sacks rival OPS from primary membership of the party over alleged DMK nexus. OPS supporters fighting a pitched battle on the Chennai streets. It's a big split in Maha-Agadi after losing power in Maharashtra. NCP chief Sharad Pawar drops a bomb, says Uddhav Thackeray unilaterally renamed Aurangabad. BJP says this is Shinde's Hindutva push vindicated. A big debate is raging on over the population control. Yogi Adityanath says need for population control and should be above caste and religion. But AIMIM targets Yogi Adityanath, says replacement level is below fertility level. Day 3 of the presidential palace siege in Sri Lanka. Protesters are adamant and are demanding resignation of both Prime Minister and President. Former cricketer Jayasuriya backs the change of the regime.
Not only me, it's everyone. This is not my personal thing. This is the whole Sri Lankans, what they wanted, because they've been suffering.
And a big story coming up. ED's herald heat on the Gandhis continue. Now the agency has sent a summon to Sonia Gandhi for questioning on 21st July after she had sought 4 weeks' time due to ill health. A flood-like situation in the state of Gujarat has left many people reeling under record-breaking rainfall. Several villages have been cut off. Officials have deployed helicopters to rescue people and transit them to safer locations. But tragically, 61 people at least have already lost their life so far due to the floods, and that only in Gujarat. Here's more specifically on what's coming in from Gujarat and nearby areas. Take a look.
Swarmed in a day. Cities and the hinterlands submerged alike in southern and central Gujarat.
We are right now present in one of the posh localities of Ahmedabad. This is the Shela, and behind me a society called as Samatva. And let me tell you, over 300 bungalows are present in this particular society. But look at the current situation right now, completely waterlogged. Here, let me tell you that waist height waterlogging is over here. People are not able to come out of their houses. Nobody is coming inside this particular society. The water has gone inside the bungalows of people. The vehicles are completely submerged into water, and such is the very difficult situation for people living in this particular society.
Racing floodwaters have knocked down tin homes and bamboo shacks in Gujarat's Valsad, one of the 6 worst hit districts in the state. Swollen dams, inundated tracks in Narmada. The bustling city of Ahmedabad turned into a river overnight, with water threatening to swallow its houses.
परेशानी तो है, अब कुदरत का मार है तो क्या कर सकते हैं अपने। नीचे के घर पूरे भरे हुए हैं, बिल्कुल सबका घर सामान सब कुछ तबाह हो गया।
सबसे ज्यादा परेशानी होती है, बच्चे होते हैं तब बुढ़िया होते हैं, जो भी होते हैं, सब लोगों को परेशानी होती है। पर अभी तक कोई नहीं आया कि पानी भी निकाल पाए यहाँ से। हर लोगों के घर में भी पानी है, सब लोग परेशान हैं आज।
Rescue helicopters and NDRF boats have combined flooded areas. At least 61 people have lost their lives since the burst of heavy monsoon rains on Sunday. flooding has swept away more than 270 livestock. Emergency responders have evacuated 3,250 people to safety till now. Rescue operations continue in full swing. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has had a phone conversation with the Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel and ensured full central support to deal with the situation. Gujarat under water siege.
Over 60 people have died and thousands evacuated till now, and the situation looks very grim for certain districts of Gujarat. The weather department have now predicted that in the next 48 hours it can rain more heavily, which can cause lot of destruction. With camera person Sajid Alam in Gopi Gangar, this is Saurav Vakhtania in Ahmedabad for India Today.
So while there are at least 5 states that are facing heavy downpour and flood-like situation, Gujarat is the worst affected. India Today's team of reporters are battling these extreme conditions, remember, to bring you the voices of people from the ground. Just a short while ago, I spoke to my colleague Saurav Vakhtania, and he apprised us of the ground status, specifically of people who are facing inconvenience due to waterlogging in their travels in the city, within the city of Ahmedabad. Take a look.
We are into the Ahmedabad city. This is the Shantipara area, and now this is the situation. The small children over there, you can see the small children and the villagers over there, and the situation not just in Shantipara area, Pooja, but several other areas like Shela, Prahlad Nagar, Anand Nagar. The situation is similar, and this comes under Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation. So this comes under the city limits of Ahmedabad, and such is the situation. Now there is lot of water still accumulated. Now this car is again stuck over here, and good thing is that the villagers and the locals are coming out and helping others. I'll ask them that what is the situation inside their house as well, but right now they are helping this people over here who the car actually got stuck over here. गांव में भाई साहब, गांव में कितना पानी है? आपके घरों में अभी कितना पानी भरा हुआ है?
अभी आप जाके देखो, सुबह से तो उतर गया है, अभी भी 1 फुट भरते, अभी घर में पड़ा है पानी।
कितना पानी भरा हुआ था?
3 से 4 फीट तक होगा पानी। बट ये इश्यू तो 3-4 साल से यही इश्यू चलता आ रहा है। ये म्युनिसिपैलिटी कॉर्पोरेशन द्वारा कुछ किया नहीं जाता।
और घरों में काफी नुकसान हुआ रहेगा। मैं देख रहा हूँ आपके पूरे अंदर एरिया में पानी घुस गया।
सभी जगह पे पानी है, सबके घर में पानी ही है। बाकी आधे लोग तो चले गए, कुछ लोगों ने खाया नहीं था, वो सुबह सब सामान लेके आधे लोग चले गए।
खाने पीने की काफी दिक्कत हो रही है।
हाँ, खाने पीने की दिक्कत है, कोई किसी के घर पे है, कोई दूसरे गांव चला गया, ऐसा है। बट ये इश्यू तो म्युनिसिपैलिटी द्वारा 3 साल से चल रहा है। ये 1-2 इंच बारिश हो रही, इधर यही सेम प्रॉब्लम होता है। 3 साल से ये इश्यू चल रहा है।
So Pooja, you can hear the locals over here clearly telling that the situation is similar for the last so many years. The Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation says that all works and the pre-monsoon works have been done, but the situation on ground does not change for the common residents of Ahmedabad. We are right now present in one of the area of Ahmedabad. This is the Shantipara area, and inside one of the houses over here. Look at the current situation. Over 24 hours have passed, but the water has not resided from the house. All the important equipments of their houses, the electronic equipments, they have put it on the tables, the beds over here. And the situation is very much grim of these people over here because they have no food supply at all. Look at, this is the kitchen area. The kitchen area completely filled with water. The gas cylinders have been put up. And the situation over here that nobody is over here to help the locals over here. We'll speak to them. कैसे हालात है यहाँ पे, कब से ये पानी भरा हुआ है?
कल रात से 8 बजे से पानी चालू है इधर, और हम बहुत परेशान हो रहे हैं। दूसरा सामान इधर पड़ा है और दूसरा सामान दूसरे घर में भी पड़ा है, पूरा भीग गया और बहुत सारा नुकसान हुआ है। और रात को खाना भी नहीं पका पाए। आपने किचन की हालत देख ली। और कल रात से मेरी बीबी परेशान, हम बच्चे भी परेशान, ये मैं परेशान, बच्चे परेशान, ये परेशान, सब लोग, पूरे गांव के लोग परेशान है। सबके घर में पानी भर गया है। अगर आप एक बार देखना है तो देख लो, सबके घर में पानी पूरा भर गया है। किसी को खाने की जगह नहीं है। सोने की बात तो अलग है, लेकिन खाने की भी जगह नहीं है। सब लोग भाग गए गांव छोड़ के।
खाने के लिए काफी दिक्कतों का सामना करना पड़ रहा।
काफी दिक्कत पड़ती है खाने के लिए। खाना कुछ है नहीं, बच्चे भी भूखे हैं। बाहर से कुछ मंगवाया था थोड़ा खाने के लिए, अभी तो कुछ है ही नहीं। अभी तो दोपहर से कुछ खाया नहीं।
कुछ मदद के लिए कोई आया?
कोई मदद के लिए आया नहीं, कोई देखने के लिए नहीं आया है। और हमारे घर में जो भी खाने का सामान था सब पानी में गया। गेहूं गया, चावल गया, सब कुछ गया। अभी
हर साल ऐसा होता है यहाँ पे?
हाँ, पिछले सर जी 4-5 साल से ऐसी हालत है, लेकिन कोई इसका है ना कि कोई देखता नहीं है। ऐसे ही सब इग्नोर करके चले जाते हैं। बस ऐसे के पड़े रहने दो उन लोगों को, कुछ हमको देखना नहीं है। जैसे परेशान होने दो, खाली वोट लेने आ जाते बस।
So people are here very much angry because the clear situation, the difficulties which they are facing, because over 24 hours have passed, the water is still inside their houses, but nobody has come over here to help them. With camera person Sajid Alam, this is Saurav Akhtania in Ahmedabad for India Today.
So water, remember, at this point, even inside the kitchen and houses of these people in Gujarat. But Gujarat is just one of many states right now in the country facing monsoon mayhem. I want to show you how the map of India looks like right now with a heavy downpour that has started. Gujarat, as you can see, is on top. It is also facing red alert right now. Red alert is a warning sign that is given to the administration. Let's take a look at the neighboring state of Maharashtra as well. Incessant rainfall in Mumbai, Pune, nearby areas as well, which are reporting a heavy downpour, and people are being alerted already. Even Madhya Pradesh has reported incidents of waterlogging, and this, remember, Bhopal facing only its first rainfall, and yet the situation of waterlogging and submerged areas, at least the ground floors within Bhopal, have been reported. Let's take a look at other states as well. The southern state of Telangana again is right now on the red alert that has been given to it. Andhra Pradesh is also another state neighboring, of course, where the impact is being seen of the downpour and a monsoon mayhem. Karnataka and also Kerala, both states are currently witnessing heavy rainfall. Even Kerala has been given an orange alert for the administration to take caution, which means heavy rainfall that can touch about 20 centimeters. Now, while these are just 5 of the states, remember we've been covering the northeastern state of Assam. That is where the water is receding. These states are where the situation is worsening as of now. But as this rain fury continues to wreak havoc across several states of the country, the question remains, what about the people who are suffering? In Telangana, for example, several districts are inundated. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao declared 3 days of holiday for educational institutions starting today. Heavy rainfall occurred in regions of Madhya Pradesh, including Vidisha and Bhopal, capital city, where water has entered into houses, shops across the region. Maharashtra, again one of the worst hit due to non-stop rainfall. In Nashik, for example, in Maharashtra, that has witnessed heaviest rainfall. Even some temples were reportedly inundated. What you're looking at right now are 3 states: Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana. Take a look of what the flood fury has done. Even areas where the temples are located, all of that has been flooded. Take a look now at a ground report that is sent by my colleague Ravish Pal Singh.
भोपाल में मूसलाधार बारिश जिस तरीके से हो रही है, उससे कई जगहों पर हालात खराब होते जा रहे हैं। हम इस वक्त भोपाल के शाहपुरा इलाके में हैं और मेरे ठीक पीछे अगर आप देखें तो यहाँ पर जो लोग निकल रहे हैं इस पानी भरी सड़क से, उनके सामने किस तरीके की मुश्किलात आ रही है। ये भोपाल का शाहपुरा इलाका है। वैसे तो ये अपनी झील के लिए मशहूर है, लेकिन जिस तरीके से बारिश हुई है, यहाँ पर पूरी की पूरी सड़क झील में तब्दील हो गई है। हम आपको तस्वीर दिखाते हैं, सामने देखिए, जहां से ये गाड़ियां अंदर आ रही हैं, इस सड़क पर आने की कोशिश कर रही है, वहां से आप देखिए हालात किस तरीके से बने हुए हैं। और ये बेहद डरावनी स्थिति बनी हुई है भोपाल में। इस सड़क पर खासतौर से नगर निगम हो, यातायात पुलिस हो, सब यहाँ से नदारद है। कोई यहाँ पे यातायात को रोकने के लिए नहीं आया है। और ऐसे में इसी सड़क होकर के जब लोग गुजर रहे हैं तो देखिए क्या हालात है। ये देखिए, ये दोपहिया वाहन जाने की कोशिश कर रही है यहाँ से, लेकिन तो निकल पाएगी या नहीं, ये अपने आप में बड़ा सवाल है। ये देखिए, ये हालात है यहाँ पे। इतना पानी यहाँ पे भरा हुआ है, लगातार बारिश हो रही है भोपाल में, और देखिए गाड़ी बंद भी हो गई है।
Now from Madhya Pradesh, let's go across to the southern state of Telangana. Abdul Bashir is in a region and close to it, Mulugu, which is reporting heavy rainfall, and the situation is worsening. Where are you exactly right now, Bashir? What are you picking up? Because the visuals that we are getting from Telangana are scary. So is this just in Mulugu? Is this in the Hyderabad city or nearby? What are you picking up from the ground? Over to you.
Yeah, absolutely. As we can see that Mulugu had reported several villages had been inundated in water after a heavy rain lashed several districts of Telangana state. However, IMD has predicted a red alert and they have issued red alert for the whole entire state. Now we are right now in Mulugu, where yesterday we have seen more than 22 centimeters of rainfall and several villages here were inundated in water. Right now I am at a highway where you can see that the huge tree that had fallen on the road. However, it has been cleared by the authorities and road has been cleared for the commuters to pass. But you can see how impact of the rain here had occurred in the past 2 days. Now the IMD has stated that light to moderate rain in this area where I am standing right now, but several districts in Telangana, including Jangaon, Nirmal and other districts are still on red alert. So the impact, you can see how worsening the situation was till yesterday. Now the water level has receded in this area right now at this place. Several ponds and lakes have swelled out and overflown. Many areas adjacent to these ponds and lakes have been in water till yesterday. So now let me come to the main point here. The Godavari river and at Bhadrachalam had been swelling. It has crossed the third warning level, that is 53 feet. Now the authorities are on alert. All the people in the low-lying areas and the bank of this river and tributaries have been shifted to rehabilitation centers. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has announced a three-day holiday for all the educational institutions following the incessant rains that had been predicted by the
So Bashir, as I can see that the rainfall is still on.
Authorities are on alert. NDRF teams
and the authorities, as you're saying, are also on alert. Behind you, I see that trees have also fallen. So is this a national highway, a state highway where you're standing right now? Because a tree falling like that could mean, you know, a serious trouble also for the commuters, the drivers there on that highway. Can we have a look again at the trees that are behind you and have fallen there right on the road?
Yeah, absolutely. As you can see that both the sides where I'm standing, you can find how trees have been falling. Yesterday till morning here there was a huge traffic on this national highway that goes from Warangal to Mulugu district in Telangana. So here a lot of destructions had been taken place in this route. Several huge trees have fallen down, uprooted due to the impact of the rain and the monsoon that has occurred. So the highways at many parts, more than 3 to 4 places, the roads have caved in very near to this Mulugu district, and several villages, mostly 2 to 3 villages, have been underwater for the past 24 hours. So people had been facing hardships due to this rain, and now the NDRF teams and the state disaster relief teams are on the ground, and the state authorities, including the Sarpanch, still the ministers are on ground working at these places where the impact has been seen more in the state of Telangana. Yesterday, K. Chandrasekhar Rao has directed all the officials to stay on ground in their respective constituencies and give time to time update about what precautions are being taken by the authorities.
You also stay safe, Abdul Bashir, and thank you for getting us all these updates. Trees have fallen, houses are submerged. This is Telangana's Mulugu, from where Abdul Bashir is getting us that ground report. And remember, just one of the states right now facing that monsoon mayhem. Now from Telangana, let me take you to the state of Karnataka. Similar story there, incessant rainfall, a monsoon mayhem where there are houses that are inundated and people, the residents of Karnataka, facing massive inconvenience. Take a look at this ground report coming in from the state of Karnataka.
No mercy from rain gods. Streets submerged. Houses destroyed and hours of power blackout. Dakshina Kannada district in Karnataka continues to be battered by incessant rainfall, and there is no respite in sight. Life has been thrown out of gear, causing massive damage to the houses.
I'm currently at Beltangdi Taluk in Dakshina Kannada district, and here is a house that is pretty old and is possibly in a situation of collapse. And the PDO is currently inside the house trying to convince the residents to try and vacate from this place to a Ganji Kendra or an evacuation center.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೊನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಗಾಳಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಂತರ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಲಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಜೀವ ಹೋಗ್ಬಾರ್ದಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
A red alert has also been issued in the district. Heavy rainfall also triggering landslides. At least 3 people were killed in Bantwal Taluk.
In our Gram Panchayat, we have already identified more than 8 families or 8 houses which are under danger. 5 houses are already shifted, and today we are going to shift the 3 families.
The district administration is identifying potential landslide zones. Residents located in the area have been asked to vacate their homes and move to government relief centers.
I'm currently at Bantwal Taluk in Dakshina Kannada district, and here you see is what district administration work that's currently underway here. A tree that fell and the Netravati river that is currently flowing at very high speeds. The current is very high right now because of incessant rain that Dakshina Kannada district has been receiving. Even till 10th, red alert has been issued in Dakshina Kannada district.
Residents of Dakshin Kannada are hoping for an early respite and praying for rainwater to subside. With Karthik from Bantwal, Bureau Report, India Today.
That is all from our special telecast right now on Monsoon Mayhem, an issue that concerns us all, and I'll be tracking all the latest on this. Thank you so much for watching.